Okay, so Saturday I went to see about getting a car because they were like, oh yeah, we could help you with this, blah, blah, blah. Well, turns out because my hours have been cut at work and Joey just started this job, we have to have a much, much higher, like $1,000 higher down payment than we thought we would, and I can't get a car. Which just leaves me doing all this running, working a job I can't stand because they cut my hours, and everything else. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's talk about mental health for a second. I just did a little, like before this part of it, it was talking about how I couldn't get a car because they cut my hours and they did this, that, and third. Okay, I am mentally done. I have been trying since 2014 to get my shit together, and it has yet to happen. I don't think it will happen. I'm so over it. I try to talk to my mom, but she's going through enough shit that I don't need to put more on her. And anytime I tell her, oh, well, I can't take anymore, I'm doing this, I can't do that, blah, 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 it's, well, you just gotta have faith, and if God brought you to it, He'll bring you through it. And I believe that. And I believe that, okay, not that God doesn't give you more than you can handle because that's a lie. He gives you the strength to deal with what He puts you through. It's a trial, that's what it is. But the person has to be willing to keep going through it, and I'm not. I'm done. I'm going to be in a nut house if I keep doing all of this shit. I'm tired. I I don't want to work anymore. I want to quit my job. And I know that sounds stupid, but I can't mentally handle it. I have to be at work at a certain time. Make sure Joey's at work at a certain time. Make sure the car's back home at a certain time. Make sure everything goes smoothly so there's no shit that anybody has to deal with. And my stepdad, he fucking runs his mouth all the time. I can't handle it. Like for the next 3 days, not today, but the next 3 days, I have to be at work at 11. Joey has to be at work at 11:45. What the hell? How am I supposed to get all the way to Martinsville and all the way back to Eden before? I mean, I'm tired. I got nothing else. Mental health is a big issue in my family. It always has been. Mine has never really been that bad. I don't take medicine for it. I probably should, but I don't. I got no one to talk to because everyone is going through stuff and I don't like putting my problems on other people. So I'm going to put my problems on y'all. Because honestly, you can watch the video, you can not watch the video. I don't care. Like, I just want people to know that, hey, people are going through stuff. Normal people go through stuff. Shit, all people go through stuff. Something is on fire. Holy shit. But I got nothing else. I'm tired. I have to do all this crap, and I know there are people that have it way worse than I could ever imagine having it. But I can't take anymore. Since 2014, my life has been a downward spiral. I have tried and tried to get my life back on track, and it's not working. And I feel like if I continue to do this, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to snap. Because I'm at the point right now that I wake up in the mornings and I hate it. I'm like, why didn't I just die? I don't want to kill myself. I'm not like that. But I just rather not deal with it anymore. Just don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm tired. I honestly don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna go do this running with my mom. Probably pick up Joey because he says they're getting off early today. And then I'm gonna go to work. So, yeah. Okay, so with the clip you just saw of my partial breakdown, here's what I gotta say about it. Mental health is very important. And even if you're not diagnosed with mental health issues can range from anything from slight anxiety, slight depression on up to these very big mental disorders. I know I have depression and I know I have anxiety. Those are things that I know I have. A doctor does not need to tell me, hey, this is what you got. I know. So yesterday was my breaking point, and I kind of lost it a little bit. Not on camera. I didn't videotape that. It wasn't something that needed to be videotaped. Something that was my own personal thing. I had to go through that, and it took a lot of tears and it took a lot of stuff to realize that I needed to take a step back and I needed to remove a stress. And today I decided that stress was my job. I love my job. I love the people I work with. No, the hours are not great because of corporate and all this other stuff, but I loved my job and I love the people I work with. But what it boils down to is my fiance makes more money than me and gets more hours. He has a full-time job and he makes well over $1 more than I do. And that's saying something. And his job is a priority. Whereas mine was not guaranteed hours, it wasn't any of that. And as much as I loved it and loved the people I worked with, it was a unnecessary stress. I don't mind doing any and everything for anyone. I make sure my stepdad gets enough sleep. I help my mother with her kids whenever she needs it. And I make sure everything's taken care of. I make sure, because my fiance doesn't have a license because of some stupid choices he made in his life and they've got taken, that I make sure that he gets back and forth to work. I make sure that he's within the parameters that he's allowed to be in. But at the end of the day, no one was looking out for me. And I'm not saying that my fiance wasn't looking out for me. He wants me to do what makes me happy. He doesn't know how to say, this is what you need to do to remove that stress, because he doesn't want to tell me what to do. And I get it. But nobody looks out for you the way you do. And mental health is so important. And today, when I spoke to my boss about quitting my job, she's going to see if we can get like a leave of absence or something that I don't actually have to quit. But I already feel like so much stress has been lifted off of me. Like, you'd be surprised at how much, sorry, a cop's going by. You'd be surprised at how much I can breathe. I mean, the fact that it's 12 o'clock. I was supposed to work at 11. How in the hell did that was going to happen? Like, I'm just now getting back from Ridgeway from taking my fiance to work. How in the hell was I supposed to get to work at 11 o'clock? I mean, I can't just, as much as my mom and her husband help me, I can't keep depending on them. Even though I'm driving their car, I can't keep depending on them. It's not fair to them. And I feel like at this point in my life I should have a little more together than I do, but I don't. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with living at my mom's house and not having my own car, because if I put any more stress on myself right now, I'm liable to be in a nut house. But I can feel like I could breathe right now. And it's like, all I gotta do is just go home and wait for him to get off work and I'll go pick him up. And then tomorrow, all I gotta do is watch the Isboos and take Joey to work and pick him up. That's it. That's all I gotta do. I don't have to worry about getting to work and then, having to figure out how to get him home. Making sure Richard has sleep. Making sure that Isboos is watched, because our babysitter's going out of town for the holidays. They're gonna go take a little ugly trip to Mexico. And I'm just like, I don't know. I needed a mental break, and I think this is it. So if you have mental health issues, regardless if you're diagnosed or whatever, you need to take care of yourself. You need to make sure that whatever you're doing, you're taking time for yourself. Um, the other day, I went and got my hair cut. My mother had some coupons. She was like, "Come with me and get your hair cut." I haven't gotten my hair professionally cut since 2009 because somebody messed my hair up. And it's not the first time a salon has messed my hair up. So I cut my own hair. I dye my own hair. I do my own hair because it was another stress that I couldn't have. And I could not handle it. So my mom was like, all you gotta do is just go get a trim. I got all the dead ends cut off, got it layered, got me some bangs put in. But in all honesty, I couldn't enjoy it because I have to wear my hair up all the time at work. I can't paint my nails at work. I can't do any of that stuff. And those are things I enjoyed that gave me peace of mind, and they were taken from me. Fine. I sucked it up. I got a job. I got the job. I did my job. And my thing is, when me and Joey first got together, I was the sole provider. With my check, I paid for us a place to live, food, and everything. Cell phone bills, cigarettes, I did all of it, and I made less than he makes now. So why can't he support me for a little bit? And my mom, she's just like, well, you need to be able to support yourself. I understand that. But me and him are in this together. So when I had him, I had his back. When he was down and didn't have shit to offer me, why can't he have my back when I'm going through what I'm going through? That's just my own personal opinion. So if you have mental health problems, you need to make sure that you are getting enough time for your mental break. Because I'm a very strong woman, I really am. There's only so much I can handle, and I couldn't handle anymore. So please have some you time. It's worth it in the long run. Okay, so this is going to be the end of the video. I know it was really just like this heifer done lost her mind, but everybody goes through those breaks, and I didn't have anybody to talk to, so I thought that putting it out on this platform just to vent, like even if nobody watches the video, like I was able to vent. It is what it is. So I am now headed to, I don't even know, I think I need to go by my mom's job and drop her off this money, but she won't answer the phone, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do, honestly. Um, yeah. I got my sissy with me, my little sissy, the 2-year-old. Her babysitter has decided this year they're going to her husband's family for Christmas, and they're taking a little trip. So I have her for 21 days, and yes, I'm counting them. I love her, but she is a high-strung 2-year-old. I mean, high-strung. Like, she's dramatic and all of that good fun stuff. So she's asleep right now, which is probably a good thing. I'm just switching real quick here to turn this heat down because I'm about to. I'm not sure what just happened, but so I had to turn the heat down because it was kind of hot. And I think I hit the power button on my phone and put it to sleep. But yeah. So I just took my fiance to work, which I'm glad to have him out of my hair for a little while. It's been rough. Yeah, our relationship goes through rough patches, and he's just on my nerves. Honestly, he's just on my nerves. Like, and that's my own problem. I got a lot of anxiety and depression going on right now, and any and everything he does just plucks my nerve. And I just want to like punch him in the throat. I love him, but I just sometimes, as much as you love someone, sometimes you just don't want to throat punch them. Like, that's just how it is. Sometimes you just want to throat punch them. You don't do it, but you want to, honestly. So if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Please, if you watch the video, please subscribe to my channel, because like I understand, you like it and all that stuff, but if you don't subscribe, then you don't know when I post again. And if you don't hit that little bell, then it won't notify you when I post. So go ahead, hit the like button first, hit the subscribe button second, and then thirdly, hit that little bell so you'll get notified whenever I upload. Because like I told you in my last video, I don't have it on a schedule because I will never get anything done on a schedule. So just go ahead and do that. Again, comment below what you would like to talk about, what you would like to see. I'm probably going to do some different things for this month. I want to do snowman Rice Krispies with the kids, so I'm thinking I might vlog that. We're also gonna go to the Christmas lights. I may also vlog that. It's just hard with two little kids, like my mom's kids, my little brother and my little sister, because I live with my mom. My little sister's like, she sees the camera come out and she thinks she's supposed to hold it. She thinks she's supposed to just do everything. I'm like, stop touching the phone. And then my little brother's just like, I don't know, he's gotten in a mood. He's 5 years old now, and I don't know what has gotten into him, but Satan has crawled in these children. I'm telling you. He is moody and whiny, and she is mean and hateful. Like, those are what they do. But they're adorable. And they make up for it because she'll be mean, and then she'll come and she'll go, I love you. Like, you are a Sour Patch Kid. That is what you are. First they're sweet. First they're sour, and then they're sweet. Like, that's what she is. She's a Sour Patch Kid. And then my little brother, he's adorable. He's just going through a lot. He's 5. I mean, come on now. But he is the best little boy in the whole world. Him and my nephew are the best little boys in the whole world. And then I got 4 beautiful little girls. I got my sister, and then I got 3 nieces, and I love all of them so much. So I don't know if we're all gonna get together and do the lights and the Rice Krispie snowmans, but we're going to do something, and we're gonna have a good time. So again, like and subscribe. Leave some comments of what you want to see. Leave some comments of what you think about my content. Um, and I hope y'all have a good day. It's supposed to call for snow. It's supposedly calling for snow tomorrow night through Friday night. And I'm like, your girl, don't drive in no snow now. So her little fiance better be walking his happy ass home from Ridgeway. Happy don't do snow. No ma'am. It's not happening. So I will be back to talk with y'all next week.